Going too fast. We're gonna retry. Take two.
And it is time for Pokemon. Last episode, some things and stuff happens. And now some new things are going to happen, as you can see, with our main characters, Ash, Misty, and Brock. See what they do now.
Guys, where are we going again? I don't even know.
Well, I thought you knew.
Oh, hold on, I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Are we just going in a random direction?
Well, I didn't bring a map. Did you?
I didn't bring a map.
Misty, you were supposed to bring the map.
You were supposed to bring the map. You were supposed to bring the map, you idiot. I don't even...
Oh, guys, calm down.
If we don't have a map, we're gonna, like, stop out in this stupid forest.
There has to be something around here somewhere.
Let's just take a break.
Hey, an Oddish. Guys, we can eat that. Let's see. Oh, I mean, Pokedex. What's the best way to cook an Oddish?
It is not a food, it is weed.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go get that. I wanna smoke some joints right now.
Hey, that's no fair. I was gonna smoke that joint.
Oh, well, it's not really my problem, is it? Hey, it's getting away! Go, stop me! Oh, it's away. Stop me! More of it! Alright, go! Stop me, you're doing great! More of it, some more! Alright, now get with you. I'm gonna catch it with my Pokeball. Go, Pokeball! What the?
Oh, what's that? Is that edible? Yo, I'm gonna make that do a wicked awesome stew, man.
Bulbasaur, you can get super high off of this. Just make sure to not take it in large doses, or you will most likely die.
No, stop me! No, I'm gonna get high.
You stand back, Misty. Go, whoever this is. Oh wait, Butterfree, you're not shit. Go kill this thing so I can eat it. Or put it to sleep, I guess. What? Whoa, stop that. You can't do that. Hey, that's unfair, you stupid piece of shit. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you if you do that again. Oh no, my Butterfree. What?
No, my meat's getting away.
Oh man, this day's just getting worse and worse. God damn it, if only we could get out of this forest.
Whoa, guys, this bridge looks kind of dangerous.
You know what you're talking about, Black. We'll be fine.
I don't know, I couldn't agree.
Anyways, according to this map that I found.
Well, wait a minute, I thought you didn't have a map.
Well, yeah, but then I found it, and now...
Oh my god.
Guys... Oh...
Oh no, Black fell. Okay, well...
Don't let go, you stupid crap! If you drop me, I'm gonna kill you!
What are you even talking about this? We'll both be dead.
I don't care, I'll kill you again! Well, that's a good thing we cut to the next scene so we don't have to explain how we got out of there.
Oh man, that would have been way too much effort.
Oh, now that Brock's dead, I guess we need a new protagonist.
Come on, Misty, I'm sure we can find someone this way.
Ah! Oh my god, I suck so much!
Man, Misty, you need to stop falling down so many holes. Okay, I'm going to just kind of leave you here now.
If you leave me here, I will sue your ass so much!
God, Misty, you're such a bitch. Oh, God.
Ash, what did you do this time?
I didn't do that. You did that, you idiot.
Oh, you totally were the one that did that.
Okay, that's it, Misty. If you don't shut up with your shit, I'm gonna beat you up.
I'm gonna beat you up, you little twat.
Huh?
What's that? Oh, hey, it's that asshole that stole my weed. back here, you piece of crap! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you! Stop walking away from me!
Oh, look, James. They're stuck in a net.
Yeah, that's so great. Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out, pictures.
Man, now that we're stuck up here, I'm really beginning to appreciate life a little more.
What? Okay, Misty, you really obviously don't need that weed. You're pretty high already.
Well, yeah, but I wanted to get more high.
Yes, if you can do that. Huh? Brock, you're alive!
Yeah, guys, I just fell off screen.
Ow! Can you flush down gently?
Oh, sorry, that would have... Sorry, I thought about that, but it was just easier to not give a fuck.
Well, that's true.
Brock, how did you not die?
Well, you see, after I fell into the water, this girl, right here, in this flashback, she rescued me. And... yeah, I'm probably gonna bang her. She's pretty hot.
Well, if you do that, then, we're gonna need a new character, because this is a PG show.
But Ash, where are we gonna hire a new one?
We'll figure it out.
Look, guys, this is the girl I'm gonna bang. See? Her name is Mindy or something.
Actually, my name isn't Mindy, but, hello. Yeah, I don't really care. Anyways, what is with all the food? Can we have some? Well, I mean, that's kind of Pokemon food, but I mean, if you want, you can have it.
No, guys, sorry, but you can't eat her food. Or she's not gonna let me bang her.
Brock, you're really horny, aren't you? Why is the screen still doing out?
I don't know, but anyway, if you want, you can have some of the food.
No, they can't. This food was made specifically for... And I'm forgetting my voices. Wow, let's go. Anyway, Mindy, Misty, Ash, you guys can both leave, and me and Mindy are gonna plow in the cabin.
Wow, Brock, looks like you really got yourself settled here.
Yes, I do.
Well, just make sure you use protection.
Are you kidding me? I never need to wear you to make that.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Bulbasaur!
Wow, I can't believe Brock's gonna leave the show.
Yeah, well, I kinda can. He's a bit of a horn dog. Guys, I really don't know why you're talking about banging me, because I never even agreed to doing that. But, I mean, then again, you aren't that bad looking, and, well, I've been stuck with all these Pokemon for so long, I've gotten kinda lonely.
Yeah, they really don't do the trick.
What?
Whoa, James, it's a good thing. We are really good at balance. You said it, Jesse.
My name is Tobias!
Oh, God! No! No, you loud piece of shit. Your stupid voice broke the bridge. Well, guys, I'm gonna go get ready to bang.
Really? I hope you're having babies.
Don't you even say that.
You'll probably get, like, twins.
Shut up.
God, Misty, you're really mean.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna... We have to leave or something.
Hey, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
What is with all these blasted holes, James? Why do we keep falling into them? Well, I don't know, Jesse, but it's probably your fault.
It's definitely not mine, 'cause I'm me. Oh no, another trap! This is not my fault!
You stupid bitch! I'm gonna kill you, you stupid cat!
Ah, my name's Leo! Help me!
Man,
Brock, why are you watering Misty Staryu?
Oh, Reed, I'm so sorry I tried to kill you. Well, if you forgive me, then I'll forgive you, and then maybe you let me roll you up in a blunt and I can smoke you. And then we can both be high together. How's that sound? I wouldn't have me have to carry you this time. Right? Right? Wouldn't it be good for both of us? We can both be high, have fun. Oh, maybe if I get high, I'll give you some extra nice treats. I'm sure Brock wouldn't mind if I steal some of his food to give to you. Man, I just really want to get high. You will let me get high? I'm so happy. Here, wait, hold on. Just get ready. I think I'm...
Okay, what, you can get high?
What are you talking about? I can't get high.
Kid show. Whoa, Misty.
Oh, you bitch! What the hell?
Hey, it's that asshole from earlier. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. Get you getting ready, bitch. Go.
Wait, Ash, hold on a minute.
Okay, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, wait, no, gosh, wait, hold on. This is the protector of my village. You can't kill him. He prevents people from smoking marijuana illegally.
What?
Yes, it's true. We have a weed plantation in the back here.
Whoa.
Ever since we started growing it, people have been coming from all over the world to steal it. Oh, that's just horrible. They're not even paying for it. Like I probably was going to. No, they're not.
What is he doing now?
I think he's trying to make out with your leg. It looks like it's pretty horny. Oh, hey, that's no fair. I'm gonna fuck it. I mean, I just... Wait, don't anger it. If you anger it too much, it might try to full on rape you.
Oh my god, what do I even do in this situation? This is so awkward. Hey, guy, maybe leave me alone, please. I'm not really into Bulbasaur.
Jesse, how did we get up here? I don't even know, James. I don't know either, but here we are. Yes, we are here, going to fly through the sky. And we're going to look for Pokemon. And I'm Meowth! Oh my god, I'm so excited to be up this high. Why is that, Jesse? Because, James, we'll be able to spot that secret weed farm. Oh yes, then we can both get high.
And I'm Meowth!
Shut up, Meowth!
God, what is that? Are we going to get tentacle raped by aliens now?
This seems like a strong possibility.
Prepare for trouble. Oh wait, we already did that?
Oh yeah. Let's just use the vacuum now. And then we can just suck up all the Pokemon and hopefully get some of the weed.
That sounds a good plan to me.
Hey guys, I'm Meowth! What's up? What are you doing? Oh no, Misty, you're Staryu.
Ash, I don't think she really cares.
Wait, my weed! No!
Wow, cute.
Whoa, he's cut my weed!
Here, Misty, take this piece of shit. Come on, we gotta save the weed. Go, we can do it together. Move it, get in there. Okay, this is really powerful, but me, not you.
Drat, we didn't get the weed, James. Now what are we going to do?
Well, Jesse, I guess the only thing we can do.
I'm Meowth the cat.
Come on, weed.
Come on, weed! What? How is he being about vacuum?
Go, Pokemon! Pidgeotto! Get up those guys for trying to steal our weed. Oh, just use wind on Scarlet. Oh, we could, okay, I guess that works.
Wow.
Oh, I don't like how this looks.
I'm Meowth!
What is this happening to us? now that those guys are dead, I guess you can leave now.
Wait, are you gonna get some weed for helping you out? I mean, this guy kind of did most of the work, but we still kind of helped.
Well, I guess you did kind of help, so I may as well give you some weed.
Oh, thanks.
But, maybe you can also take this guy. I hear smoking him gives you some really nice trips. Although you might want to make sure you're sitting down when you do, or you might end up in, New York. But, I mean, I've only done that, once or twice, so you should be fine. But on the first 10 years, have, a higher chance of dying?
Yeah, but you also have to take into consideration to get out so we can bang.
Yes, that's true. The longer you guys stay, the more difficult it'll be for us to bang. You see, all of these Pokemon, I'm going to bang them. Even that little Caterpie right there. Because I don't need humans, because I'm really, really weird. And I realized that after meeting you all.
Wow. And I thought I had problems.
Even the Pikachu I would bang. You? No, you're kind of ugly and also female.
But you would bang me at least, right?
No. I only like Pokemon. Sorry. No way.
Well, this is a letdown.
Huh. Why do I suddenly relate so much to this girl?
Well, anyway, so you can take this now, right?
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll take him off your hands.
Great.
What's his name again?
Oh, it's Bulba or something. I don't really give a crap. Just take him and leave, please. I don't want you to be anywhere.
Okay, give me it right now and I will smoke it.
Hey, wait, what about my weed?
You don't need weed, you're already high. Okay, Pikachu, light it on fire.
She really is electric type.
I mean, light it on ice. Okay, Pikachu, stop sucking, please. You're making me look bad. Okay, good, that's good. Keep going, attack it more. Keep beating it up. Keep beating it up. Okay, keep beating it up. No, okay. Okay, Pikachu, stop it. Oh my god.
Ash, you suck at training your Pokemon.
Oh my god, stop beating the shit out of yourself, Pikachu. Yes! Oh wait, now go Pokeball! Catch this drug-inducing Pokemon!
Man, I can't believe Ragnar is not being fried right now.
Alright, I got some shrooms!
Yeah! Oh, isn't that beautiful to see? Well, it was nice seeing you all. Now I'm gonna go have a nice orgy with all my Pokemon.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
It was nice knowing you, Shrooms.
Shrooms.
And, you sure you don't want me to bang you? Because I can do that just fine, if you let me.
No, that's okay. I don't even like black guys anyway. They're really, really weird to me.
Oh, so you're racist.
Okay, bye, see you later.
Goodbye!
Shrooms. Well, Shrooms, now that I have you, I'll be able to get high whenever I want and have the coolest trips. Shrooms.
Bye-bye! I'm gonna bang all these Pokemon!
Man, I still can't believe I get to bang.
Oh yeah, you didn't even get to have 7 babies.
God, Misty, stop telling her my plans.
God, you guys are so fucking weird.
Shrooms!
And so, our heroes have saved the day and also got some shrooms. They didn't get their weed though, because Misty kind of sucks. To be continued.